jam-packed show full of exciting events that are about to take place at school. Tryouts for the spring musical Bye Bye Birdie are just around the corner, as well as the first annual semi-formal. Let's go to Heather, who's with the director of this year's musical, Miss Chandler.
Bye bye Birdie, I'm gonna miss you so. Bye bye Birdie, why'd you have to go? No more sunshine.
Hey, and with me today is Miss Chandler, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the musical Bye Bye Birdie.
Thank you, Heather. I would gladly like to tell us about Bye Bye Birdie, but we can't do Bye Bye Birdie if we don't have people coming out and trying out for the play, and that's what I'm here to urge you to do. If you have singing talent, dancing talent, acting talent for right now, we need you Monday after school to try out for a part with casters who are not from the school. Therefore, everyone will be treated fairly as if they didn't know you, and there will be no prejudice, and you will be based totally on your talent. I do not cast because I will not get into that little game of somebody likes me better than somebody else. That won't happen in this case. But you need to check out a script from me. And checking out the script, you can decide what character you would like to try out for. And when you come on Monday, you will be given a casting sheet, and you will try out in front of the judges. And you will probably be there until 6:30 or 7. Then on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, all cast members will need to be at a rehearsal in order to read the entire script so that we can decide when we're going to have practices. But let's say acting, singing, dancing is not your forte. Then maybe you would like to help us be assistant director, sound, lighting, artwork with Mr. Schaffner, building the set with Mr. McCarthy, helping Mr. Jasper do something, sing, I don't know, play in the band. Band, that's what we need. We need the band people to play. And we need people who will help us get properties, costumes, makeup. In other words, if you want to be part of this production, we can get you in it. We want you to be there. We want your help. It's posted to be presented the last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in April. And I believe that you know everybody's welcome, from freshmen through the senior class. The more diversity we have, the more exciting the play will be. And teachers, we need you also. There's this wonderful part where we talk about kids today, and I think it would be a great opportunity for our faculty and parents to get out there and show these kids what we think of kids today. But anyway, we need you. Come try out.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Miss Chandler. And we'd like to wish best of luck to all of those who try out. And now we'll go to today's announcement.
And now for today's announcements. Scripts are in for the year's spring production, Bye Bye Birdie. They may be checked out on an overnight basis beginning today. Tryouts are Monday, January 23rd at 3:30 p.m. in the counselor's office and band room. The entry deadline for Valentine Cover Girl pageant at Royal Oaks is January 31st. The prom committee will be sponsoring a casual dance after the pageant. Come meet students from other schools and help support your prom. Tickets are $3 per person. There will be an NHS meeting January 20th during second and third lunches. Senior Council will meet after school on January 30th. There will be an FBLA meeting on Wednesday, January 25th during first and second lunches in room 309. You must bring a canned good to get into the meeting. 94.95 yearbooks will be on sale today through January 20th in the concession stand during lunch. A $15 deposit is due when ordering. Girls basketball will be playing in the LIT on Tuesday at Valley. We will play PRP at 6 o'clock. Advance tickets are on sale for $3. And now to the next story.
Over the last few weeks, the Student Council has been working very hard to make Bullitt East High School's first ever winter semi-formal a huge success. Here with us today, we have the Student Council sponsor, Ms. Keel, and the Social Commissioner, Maggie Snyder, to answer some questions the student body might have. First and foremost, could you please define semi-formal?
Semi-formal, I think obviously somewhere between formal and casual. What we're shooting for with the semi-formal is something where it's going to be a little more special than, say, after game dance, but not quite as elaborate as the prom.
Who can attend the semi-formal?
It's open for the whole school. All the grades can come. Hopefully anybody and everybody will be there.
What were some of the reasons the student council decided to sponsor a winter dance?
Well, most other schools have winter semiformals. I think we're practically the only school that doesn't. And last year and other years, so many people had been talking about wanting a dance that was better than after ball games, but not as elaborate as prom. So we had hopefully done something about that, but the response hasn't been that good, so we're trying to get more people to come.
We were thinking that it'd be nice to have a middle ground where all classmen could dress nicely, but not have to be overly formal, no tuxedos, anything like that, and enjoy themselves.
I'm sure many preparations have been taking place for next weekend's dance. Could you fill us in on what's been going on behind the scenes?
Maggie.
Thank you.
Maggie's been working extra hard. I want to give her credit for this because things are coming together due to her hard work.
Well, student council's been coming together to do a lot of stuff. Promotion's been the hardest, trying to get people to come, tell them what it's about, how to dress, and with the help of media, that's what we're doing today. Just invitations, selling tickets, coordinating with Branches or Royal Oaks. There hasn't been that much to do. Just the last week's going to be the hardest, and with the help of everybody, hopefully it'll be a success.
How much are tickets and what does the price include?
Tickets are $11 in advance, and you buy them at the bookstore, or they're $15 at the door. We're going to stop selling them probably Thursday or Friday of next week, and that includes the renting out Royal Oaks, the DJ. Royal Oaks is doing the cleanup and all that stuff. We have to do decorations, and it's food like hors d'oeuvres and your drinks and stuff.
Will pictures be taken, and if so, what packages will be available and how much will those cost?
Pictures will be taken. Professional photographer's going to be there. The package is 8 wallets and 2 5x7s, I think. Mm-hmm. And when you purchase your ticket, you can get information. And there's only one package, and that's what it is. And I guess you pay there.
And it's $15.
It's $15. Mm-hmm.
Some students may be puzzled on what is the appropriate dress for a semi-formal. Do you think you could describe to us what one might wear to a dance of this sort?
Semi-formal is kind of eclectic, I think, at best. It's not sequins and tuxedos like the prom, but there's a really wide variety of what's acceptable. It can be for the guys, like what the football and basketball players wear on game day, ties, nice shirts, slacks. Girls, it can be anything from vintage clothing to a nice velvet dress. Church clothes seem kind of appropriate.
It's as elaborate as you want to go, whatever your style is.
Yeah, I think this is the time to really let your style show through. You aren't under the obligation to be super dressed up like the prom, but jeans and T-shirts aren't appropriate. That's after game dance wear. This is a little more formal than that. Kind of a middle ground. I think it's a great time to do your own thing.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
One thing I'd love to reiterate is this is not a dance where you have to have a date. This is go with your friends and have a good time.
Right, you take group pictures with all your girlfriends or all your guy friends. It's not a date. If it was strictly a date, that's for prom, and we would have couple prices. But it's buy your ticket individually, talk to somebody there, have a good time with the group.
Yeah, go with your buddies, go with your friends, go as a gang, and enjoy.
Y'all ready for this?
The semi-formal will be held January 28th, Saturday night, from 8:30 to 12:30 at the Royal Oak Center. We hope to see you there.
Feel the bass, it just get closer. Be impressed by the words I chose. So once again, kicking it live, doing everything you're just to survive. Above the wall, I think I stand. Here on stage with a mic in my hand, busting it loud through the crowd. The age is 20, I'm from the south.
Be a boss, break my heart. Get ready for this, mind your own biz. People in the front, show me what you want, and I will give it is. Get ready for this. We do everything, so people don't you see? Moving up and down, dancing on the ground, feeling kind of free, secure and peace.
We hope next week's Winter Semi-Formal is a huge success, and it will be with the help of each of you. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.